Welcome again to another training video from MyConnect. We're going to talk about profile management today. So I'm again at my home page for MyConnect. So when I log in, this is the first place I come to. How do I get here when I kind of get lost in the system potentially? How you get here is home and then my home, or up here in the top left, MyConnect. So this is a great point of reference to always, if you go down listings or marketing reports and you get in the system and you need to come back to a good place of reference, this is the place to be. This is your home page. These are all of our different tiles. And really what I want to show you right now is some different profile management abilities. So in the upper right-hand corner, all of you will see your headshot. When you click on that, you're going to get this profile button. So go ahead and click into that profile button. And this is going to take a couple seconds usually, but it loads all of your profile information. So there's a lot of information that we've got, but when you're asking, hey, where do my social icons on the front page come from? Or where is my picture managed? Or what about my bio information? Where is all that stuff? And this is the place to be. So you don't have to come here on a regular basis, but you do need to come here kind of first. And so if you were at our training sessions the first couple of weeks of October, we worked through this page a bunch. But if not, this is the page where you want to spend a little bit of time, get all this set up, and then you really don't have to come here very often at all. So let's just start from the top and then go down. This is going to be your default website, your business URL. So that's going to automatically be set for you. This asks whether you want to display the star ratings on the website. And so you can click that yes or no. And I think most of you would want to click yes. And then this is whether or not you want to enable the Buyer Connect widget on the website as well. And I think most of you would want to connect yes on there as well. The grayed out fields here are fields that the company sets for you. You can't change those fields. But you can see we've got our sample agent, your agent name, your information is here. If your office is set by the actual company as well. If you want to define your service areas, you can. You click Browse and click those service areas here. Here's all your different phone numbers. We're obviously going to display mobile first, but if you have a business phone and then a fax as well, or an other phone, we will display those. I would keep it simple. People don't typically like to see more than a couple numbers, and so I would put your mobile phone and business phone in there and keep it at that. Again, this is ways for people to find you. All of this information is indexed very well with Google, and so if people are looking for you, we want to make it very easy for them to one-click and make a call. So photos are managed actually by corporate, and so if you want to send those to the marketing team, they will approve that and dump your photo in. So in this case, I don't have a photo. But most of you should have a photo. If you want to change it, go ahead and email agentphotos@bhhsne.com. Your license number should be auto-filled for you. Your professional title is locked down. This is where you would put your bio. If you want a little bit of actual bio information, you can drop it in there. Keep it simple, keep it short and sweet. People don't want to read 14 paragraphs, but they do want to know a little bit about you. Things like experience, the areas you work, those kind of things are great. No need to change your time zone. Some of you will have a preferred language beyond English. This actually matters to people. A lot of people do search the system based on languages and languages spoken. And so we live in that kind of a world, and I would really encourage you, if you are a non-English speaker primarily, to go ahead and redo this. And then there's a place a little bit further down the page to define other languages that you speak. Contact and appointment sync we will deal with at a different time, so just leave that where it is at this stage. Your birthday and anniversary are here. Make sure you drop those in. Languages that you speak. So if you speak a different language, this is actually searchable on the website. So English might be your primary, but let's say you speak Spanish as well. So you would just click this Browse button, look at all the different options, and you can pick more than one, and there's a lot. We've got 98 different language options here, so you can search for the specific option if you want to, or when you click on Browse, you can just browse through these. So let's say I speak Dutch as well. I can click on Dutch, click OK, and then Dutch is added to my profile. And now on the front-facing website, if people actually go through there, they can say, I only want a agent that speaks Dutch. That will actually pop up, and you will be part of those search results. So that's important to drop that in. Here's your email signature if necessary. This is already kind of pre-filled in. If you need to change it, you can, just through this edit button right here. Different awards and designations. So Again, just like you did with the languages, you can click on Browse, see all the different awards that are here. Click President's Circle, or whichever one is really an award. Only click the ones you actually have. Click OK, and then you're good to go. We've got a little section down here called About Me Images. So on the agent profiles, we'll be loading up kind of a social section about you, a place where people can maybe get to know you a little bit more as a person and not just a person in a suit and tie. And so these would be things like maybe some people want to do a picture of them with their dog, or them with their family, or them at a community event. You can load several images in here. You can attach different files. And then this will actually be nice, a little scrolling rotation section on the profile page that talks a little bit about you, makes you a little bit more human. And so feel free to load things in there, make sure that they're appropriate as part of, the business relationship you have with these people. But that's a nice little piece to have. So think about what you might want to add in there. So if you've got a nickname, you can drop it in here. This is controlled by corporate, and your Nerds ID, if you have that, you can drop that in as well. And then this is controlled by corporate as well. I want to take a few seconds and go through these URLs, your social media URLs. This is a really nice way for people to learn more about you before they want to contact you. And that's a big deal. A lot of people will do web searches about you and just take a look at the kind of person that you are. They do that through social media searching before they're comfortable giving you a call and developing that more personal relationship. So everybody that's listening to this video has at least LinkedIn and Facebook. And I would encourage you to get these in here as well. The ones that were in MVO, we've imported, but I'm sure many of you didn't have that perfectly updated. And so you can go ahead and import those here. And really the easiest way to do that is just go to the specific site, go to your profile page, grab the URL, and then copy and paste it right to here. So it doesn't have to be in a exactly specific HTTPS format or a www format. Either one of those will work. But Facebook, LinkedIn for sure. Many of you have Instagram, Twitter for sure. And so a lot of you have YouTube channels. And then where do these show up? These show up on your agent profile page on the company site. They show up on your header and footer of all your pages for your specific agent website, your agent profile section on your agent website. These show up in a lot of places. And so give people the opportunity to connect with you and take your time to put these in. It's very, very important. Okay, your mobile app code, if needed, is down there. This section down here, we're going to have a whole training section on, so I won't spend too much time on this, but you have so many pieces in this CRM to send out market reports, quarterly market reports, market watch updates, listing alerts, to really stay in touch with your clients. We have generic title pages and information that come out, but a lot of people want to customize that information. This is where you're going to go to do that. So you can change the cover images, your cover text. You can disable or enable different cover letters on those different reports. So this could be really influential if you're only going to send out market reports for certain specific areas and you want to talk to those specific areas and mention that you're kind of an expert in those areas. This is the place that you would do that. So we'll give case scenarios, we'll do demos and show you exactly how to do that in a special training video just on the report section. What I would encourage you to do is not worry about this now, and just really focus on getting your profile information set up and starting to send out some market reports, and then we can do some customizations. We like to say, let's walk before we run. Let's just get our feet wet within the system, and then we will always be here to show you more and more and more things of what it can do. So I'll scroll back to the top of the page. I don't have to. On the top right, if you want to, you can just click Save and Close. So Save and Close, it says, do you want to save the record? Or actually, it just says, yes, I've saved the record. And then we're done. So again, spending 10 to 15 minutes getting your profile all set up, make sure it's set, is just a once a year type of a thing. You don't need to do it on a super regular basis. And that's it. We're done. And so that's managing your profile. And encourage you to go in there, do it, spend a few seconds, make sure it's all locked down, and then you don't have to do it again. But this will be integral to how you're displayed on a very, very, very powerful website, which is the New England Properties and Westchester sites. All right. Thanks for watching.